Commissioner Van Ness?
Yes, I'd just like to speak about Relay for Life that'll be on Saturday, April 27th. For the citizens in Rockdale County, if you've never had an opportunity to go and see an exciting event like this, I mean, it's really a great event to go to. Different booths set up with food and different activities. But the most important thing is it's a great cause and it's a good community event. So I can't encourage you enough to take your family out there. Your children even would enjoy it, and it's just a great way to honor those that have worked so tirelessly to fight the good cause. So also I'd like to just say on behalf of the Commission that our thoughts are with those in Boston that were hurt yesterday, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the families and the city as they heal and deal with this tragedy. I know it's certainly overwhelming to a community, and we have been very fortunate in Rockdale County, but I think that it's very important that our thoughts turn towards them at this time. And lastly, I want to say that during my tenure as your commissioner in Rockdale County, I've always felt like it's very important to be ethical, have integrity, and so certainly those are two qualities among many that I look for in people that I work with as colleagues in Rockdale County and at Peachtree Academy. And without question, I have 110% confidence in the abilities of Jackie Lunsford, and I will be voting for her on next Tuesday to continue her work in our county that is so vital to the future and health and well-being of our citizens. I commend her for the job that she's done in the past and that she will do in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Nesbitt.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll pick up where Commissioner Van Ness left off. As I was prepared and ready, willing, and able this morning to move forward, as I sought direction from our clerk of commission, I too will be launching my support for Jackie Lunsford. She has been a stellar member of this community. So many people throughout so many different segments and facets of our community have spoken very highly of her. Not just that, but she's a familiar local face who, as Ms. Dollar said earlier, is a part of the fabric of Rockdale County. And without question, I'm excited about next Tuesday so that I can cast my official vote in support of Jackie Lunsford. I also want to move forward and give hats off to the local American Legion Post 77 as they celebrate their 94th anniversary here in Conyers and Rockdale County. As many of you all know, our community is laced with several members of the armed services, veterans who have served this country and all branches of the military. And the local American Legion Post 77 is a quiet storm, should I say. They do a lot of good work on behalf of our local veterans in this community, and we want to say hats off to them as they commemorate their 94th anniversary celebration, which I was a part of a couple of weeks back while we were on recess, and I assured them that we would be acknowledging them this morning. Also, I want to make mention that if anybody in the general public is interested in scheduling a meeting with Commissioner Nesbitt, Post 1, your Post 1 Commissioner, myself, keep out in the lobby this request that you can submit and fill this out and turn it in to Ms. Patty Pearson over in the Board of Commissioners office, and she would be more than glad to schedule you for some FaceTime with your commissioner if you're interested in talking about county government and county business and how we can continue to move Rockdale County forward. So I wanted to make sure I pointed this out again this year. There are forms out in the lobby, and we will certainly accommodate your schedule. Again, I want to thank the women from the adult all women kickball league who came out this morning, and I want to encourage many folks who may be interested in being a part of this as they are working in concert with the Parks and Recreation here in Rockdale County. So there's just another good positive thing for people to be involved with. Also, I want to highlight the annual, should I say the monthly upcoming job readiness seminar brought to you by Ready to Work Rockdale, which will be held again on Thursday, the 25th of April, Thursday the 25th of April at 6:30 p.m. over at the Nancy Ginn Library. It is free and open to the public. Many people are going to interviews. Employers are beginning to hire folks again, but some folks are still missing the mark. and they're not securing the job. And we want to make sure that people have the right skill set and they can be successful during the interview process. So this is free and open to the public. If you think you need to spruce up on your interview technique skills, we encourage you to come out on the 25th at 6:30 over at the library. Commissioner Van Ness also made mention to our family and friends across the nation up in Boston. We certainly pause for a moment of silence and solicit prayer on behalf of all of the participants and the city of Boston as a whole. It doesn't just affect that city, but it affects all of us here in the United States. And certainly with 2 months away from our annual Peachtree Road Race on July 4th, we're going to be on a full alert in this community all the way from Rockdale to downtown Atlanta, as we have many people participating and folks representing Rockdale and Conyers who will be participating in that event. I've run for the last 2 years myself, and we certainly want to be lifting all of those folks up in prayer. Paula Domini from the dance school and representing this morning the Heritage Gala. Folks, let me just say that you don't want to miss this event. When you talk about a cross mix of culture that truly represents all of Rockdale County and the city of Conyers, this is going to be a wonderful event. $20 is the ticket price, going to a great cause to help young people in terms of their quest for secondary education as they move in toward college. Again, over in partnership with the all-new East Mountain Studios over at 3020 East Park Drive, just off of Sigmund Road over there. I encourage you to get your tickets in advance. It's expected to be a packed house. You are in for a treat. The last thing I want to mention in reference to the Heritage Gala, myself and City Councilman Cleveland Stroud are working hand in hand with the Board of Directors with this event. And one of the thoughts that we have put into this program is to make sure that we have a complete mix of what Conyers and Rockdale truly looks like when you talk about culture, performing arts, and dance. So there's going to be someone from every part of this community represented in this event, and we encourage folks to please, sir, please, ma'am, come out. It's going to be a great time that night. The last thing I want to make mention to is we often talk about economic development in our community. We often talk about shopping Rockdale and supporting our local merchants, and we encourage folks to do just that. Ms. McIntosh has come out this morning, her and her husband. She's representing Right Choice Professional Cleaning Services. She was a tad bit nervous as she was trying to talk about her business and the services that she provides. But I'm giving her a shout out right now and saying thank you for coming out. And we encourage folks to support our local businesses here in Rockdale County. And I couldn't think of a more perfect time, right when people are doing a lot of spring cleaning, your services are being announced and made aware to the public. Mr. Chairman, that concludes my announcements.
Thank you for your presentation announcements. I have several announcements to take about another 25 minutes. I want to let you know this evening that Dr. John Fountain, the mayor, and I have come together and talked about a unity prayer service. That will take place today at 7 o'clock p.m. next door at the Conyers Presbyterian Church. We wanted to do this back in November last year, in December, but everyone's schedules got kind of off balance. But we have a program that starts promptly at 7 o'clock this evening called the Unity Prayer Service. We have some outstanding speakers that will be speaking on to the community, and everyone is invited. We will get out of here roughly around 7:45, 8 o'clock. So we want to invite the community right next door to the Conyers Presbyterian Church, who is hosting this event for us, to pray for our community about unity and togetherness. So please come and enjoy us there at 7 o'clock and this evening. Also, there is a reception on May 18th in honor of the Tuskegee Airman, Mr. Val Archer. That's from 1 o'clock p.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. for the Armed Forces Day at the American Legion Post 77. So if you are available between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock p.m., please run by the American Legion at 674 American Legion Road from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. and to show our support to our veterans, and particularly in honor of the Tuskegee Airman, Mr. Val Archer, who is a resident of our community and a member of our Veterans Memorial Park as well. We also have a groundbreaking. Talk about economic development. We have a groundbreaking that the Development Authority, the City of Conyers, and the county government. We will be doing a groundbreaking with the Hill Phoenix Corporation on the 18th, the same day as the Val Archer. That will take place from 3 o'clock p.m., and that will be to be determined, and that will come out sometime today as location. I do know that we'll be over to Horse Park, I believe, for a reception.
That's this month.
Today, yeah, this month, 18th.
But Val Archer's is May 18th, I believe, just to clarify.
Oh, excuse me, yeah, May 18th. I apologize for that. I'd have been there, and nobody been there. Thank you, Commissioner.
You're welcome.
I'd have been there. Okay, thank you for that, May 18th. But on the 18th of April here, we do have the Hill Phoenix groundbreaking that's taking place, and that is going to be an exciting opportunity here because that's a retaining of over 800 jobs. And that's what we're about here in Rockdale County, so we can improve the quality of our life. I tell you, it's exciting to know that we're able to do that. I was sitting with the superintendent a couple of days ago, and down to 4A group yesterday at the Parker Road, and we have a tremendous amount of people now who are residents of Rockdale County that are coming in with Baxter at the Parker Road facility. So let's get ready. You heard Commissioner Nesbitt talk about the job readiness. I want to encourage you. On this past Tuesday, last week, we had a taping with the president of the Georgia Piedmont Technical College, encouraging those individuals who are underemployed, unemployed, or have been displaced. There are certificate programs available, 18-hour certificate programs or 21-hour certificate programs in the area of bioscience, life science, and technology. Also in imaging technology. These are certificate programs, and I can tell you, they graduate or they have a 95% job placement from the technical college. And those salaries are ranging a lot higher in many instances than those who come out with a Bachelor of Science degree. Not knocking that, but I'm saying those who are unemployed, underemployed, and have been displaced, here is an opportunity for you to get ready. Because when Baxter comes to this community in about 18 months, you need to be prepared. And we're going to do our part to continue to keep it out there, Commissioner Nesbitt, Commissioner Van Ness, and talking about getting yourself ready and getting yourself educated, dressing for success, and making this a reality in your life to change the quality of your life. Last but not least, the Bible Church of God is doing an event called Family Day, a health fair on this coming Saturday at Spring Fling at their location on 2124 Boris Tux Road. That's a health fair screening to help you get yourself some screening. That will take place from 10 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. and the services are free to my understanding, and they are looking for you to come out and enjoy in that with them. Ladies and gentlemen, and you have a comment?
I have one.
Okay, I have one more, but go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that in support of our local businesses that we invite everyone out to McDonald's on Highway 138. We are actually, Commissioner Nesbitt and I, along with I think a couple of the councilmen, possibly even Sheriff Levitt, are going to be working. I'm drive-through. I don't know what you are. But anyway.
I'll be on the grill.
Okay. So we intend to have a lot of fun this afternoon, 5 o'clock to about 7 o'clock. If you guys are in the area, we would love for you to come and support McDonald's, who has invested a lot in our community and are great stakeholders. They remodeled the one on West Avenue, I think in 2011 or 12, and it looked great. And now we have something else that I think kind of helps kick off that corridor on 138. And certainly dress it up and match some of the planting and landscaping standards that we were able to bring in with the federal grant previously. So I hope you will take time out of your busy day to come by and visit tonight. And I also wanted to mention that Taste of Conyers is this weekend on Saturday. So hope to see you there.
So now you got it? What you going to do with it? Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for your day today. Madam, is there a need today for executive session?
I think so.
Yes, there is.
Still one.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman,
go ahead.